Alright guys, so we have the DBXLE 2.0 charged up, ready to go. So we're going to be running our new XLX2 system that we installed in the last video. 1100 kV motor. So that's it. We're going to do a little bit of data logging. We're just going to drive the truck. These batteries are charged to 4.15 volts per cell. They're 8S 6800 120C batteries. So we're going to just go give this thing a rip in the field and just kind of see how the car drives. I did turn up the brakes and I turned the punch control to 30%. So should keep it a little bit more controllable, but that's it. We're gonna go see how this thing does. Alright, we're gonna go to the street. Fan on that motor. Yeah, but turn it sideways. Turn your phone sideways. Yeah, that's how it's going to look on the screen. It's going to look like that. This is the screen. That's what it's going to look like. This thing absolutely rips with the new setup. So batteries, barely room temperature. Connectors, they're a little warm. ESC, room temperature, a little warm. The motor's pretty hot. I can't tell you how exactly hot that is, but it's just pretty toasty. I can probably hold my hand for 2 seconds, which means it's probably too hot. So we're 3D printing a fan shroud, so we're gonna slap a fan on that at some point to kind of help with the temperatures, but everything else seems good. I probably should gear it down a little bit. Center diff's pretty hot too, but this thing absolutely rips. I have no idea how fast it's going. We're gonna pull the data log, see the fan just cut off on the ESC, so obviously that's not too hot. But I wanna pull the data log after this and kind of see how much power we actually pushed. And that's it. I went full throttle a few good times. I'm not really holding this thing wide open. It's pretty ridiculous. Easily balloons the front tires, just shreds it. So that's it. I'm super happy with this thing. It was pretty powerful stock, but this is definitely another level of power. So if you think about something that you might be interested in doing to your DBXLE 2.0, then you know what, I would just do it. So that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. All right guys, I just pulled the data log from our last run. So it says here, looks like our max power was, focus. So our max power here was 6,300 watts, 216 amps. So that's really not bad. Let's see here. And then the hottest our motor got, according to this, is 174 degrees. So that was probably right toward the end of the run. But that's nice. I mean, 6,300 watts, that's pretty good. So if you do the math, what is it, 6,300? So that's about how much power in horsepower. I'm using 720 as the watts equals horsepower configuration, so that might be wrong, but that's about how much horsepower this setup was making at 6,300 watts. So that's pretty freaking awesome. But yeah, guys, so there's what the graphs look like. I was kind of on and off the throttle a lot, so it's kind of hard to get a consistent data log, I guess you could say. But I was pulling on this thing pretty hard toward the end, especially because we were doing some speed runs, and you can see the voltage. The voltage is this red line, and it slowly drops, so nothing crazy. A couple little spikes, but that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this video slapped together. I just wanted to show you guys that I don't think the RPM is correct, because there's no way that motor's spinning 64,000 RPM, but I do think the watts and the amps are always interesting to look at. So that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching.